The rain poured heavily as Mrs. Carter sat on the cold bench outside the grocery store, clutching a worn-out purse. She counted the last few crumpled bills she had, just enough to buy bread and milk for her son. Her life had been a constant struggle. Every penny counted, every meal a victory. As she stood up, ready to enter the store, a frail old man hesitated near the entrance. His clothes were ragged, his shoes soaked, and his hands trembled from the cold. He looked at Mrs. Carter and whispered, "Ma'am, I haven't eaten in 2 days. Could you spare some change?" Her heart clenched. She barely had enough for herself and her child. But something in the man's eyes, a quiet desperation, reminded her of the times she had gone hungry. Without thinking, she handed him half of her money. "Get yourself something warm," she said, forcing a smile. The old man's eyes filled with gratitude. "You don't know what this means to me." Mrs. Carter walked home with a lighter bag, but a full heart. She told herself that kindness always found a way to return. Years passed. Life remained tough, but she kept moving forward. Her son, Jake, grew into a hard-working young man, determined to build a better future. One day he received an unexpected call from a prestigious law firm offering him a scholarship and a guaranteed job upon graduation. The sponsor behind it remained anonymous. On the day of his first official meeting at the firm, Jake finally met the man who had made it all possible. To his shock, it was Mr. Henderson, the owner of the firm, a man well-respected and wealthy beyond imagination. "I have to ask, sir," Jake said, "why did you choose me?" Mr. Henderson smiled. "Years ago, your mother gave her last bit of money to a hungry old man in the rain. That man was my father. He never forgot her kindness. When I found her years later, I learned she had raised a son full of ambition and integrity. This is my way of repaying the debt of kindness." Tears welled in Jake's eyes. He called his mother that evening, voice trembling. "Mom, remember the man you helped that day in the rain?" Mrs. Carter gasped. "Yes, why?" "Because of that one act, my future is changed forever." She sat in stunned silence, tears streaming down her face. Sometimes, the smallest gestures come back in the most unexpected ways.